Hello everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you the best way to build your collection, how to get some of the cards that you want and need for the decks that you want to play, some good ways to get some more gold, the best ways to spend your gold, the best ways to spend your gems, and just in general, how to build your collection. So if you're interested, give the video a watch and don't forget to stay through to the end. So the best way to build our collection is actually through playing drafts. So we can also buy packs. The packs, they're a smaller size than the packs in draft. The packs in draft have more cards in them. They have 15 cards compared to something like 8 cards in the packs that we buy, which it can build our collection, but also it can build the vault. So that really helps with building the vault, because when we get a full vault, you can see here, each vault contains 1 mythic rare wildcard, 2 rare wildcards, and 3 uncommons. So we can use this vault to essentially have any mythic rare and any 2 rares that we want. So draft is good for building the vault, but also draft actually gives us booster packs as prizes. Draft lets us see more rares than we would normally see. It's possible if we rare draft, we can get a lot more than 3 rares in the boosters. So that's why I really recommend draft. Firstly, the vault. Secondly, the extra rares that we can see. As well, also we get more sort of selection over the rares we want. If we see something that we know we really want, we can just take it. And as well, also we get booster packs as prizes. So it's just very good value compared to actually just buying the booster packs. I would recommend that you never ever use gems or anything to buy booster packs, because when you get decent at the drafts, you'll just be getting way more value for money. Okay, so next we get on to how to actually play a draft. So what I do is I use gold to enter these ranked drafts. So I'll have a look at that in a second, but first I just want to show you something about the gold. So every day we have one of these quests, 250 gold, and we get one of these bigger quests. So every day we can exchange one of these bigger quests for something else. So the biggest we can have is 750. So because this one's only 500, actually I don't like white and green as much as I like blue and green. So I'll just click on this one. It will ask me, swap this for a new quest. This can't be undone, the quest will be lost. I don't really want to do that one. I'm looking for a 750. So yeah, I'll hit OK. And there we go. So it changed it. Most of the time it does change it to a 500, but every now and then it does change it up to a 750. So we can do that once per day. Also, we get a bit more gold at the start for our first few wins. So to maximize our gold, we really want to be playing at least really like 1 game a day. I personally try to, at the very minimum, win at least 1 game a day. And I actually also try to complete these quests every day. So we can have up to 3. So if we don't play for 3 days, then we kind of do start to miss out on a lot of gold. If you're playing a little bit every day, it's really not too much that you have to play. Then you can usually get 5,000 gold in a week fairly easily. Even with just like casually playing, as long as you're just making sure to do the quests and you win at least 1 game every single day. So once we've got 5,000 gold, we want to come over here and we want to do a ranked draft. So we can see here, ranked draft is 5,000 gold or 750 gems. Now we never ever want to spend gems on this unless we're just throwing gems away. We just want to have fun. But ideally we don't ever want to spend gems on this. And the reason why is because this has a very low payout for gems. So look, you can see here we actually have to win 6 games to even get our gems back. If we win 5 games, then we don't get all of our gems back. So we really use this tournament for converting gold into gems, and that's what this tournament is perfect for. It also gives us more cards for our collection, which is more wild cards, but the main thing we want to do is use this ranked draft to turn gold into gems. When we've done that, we want to go here. Okay, so when we've done that, we want to do something called traditional draft. So normally it's actually here, but for some reason they've just updated it. It's not. So if you can't find it there, you can look here, and we can scroll up, And yep, I see it here, traditional draft core set. So this is the highest EV, or this is the highest value of all of the tournaments. So let me show you this. So this is what we want to use our gems on. We can see that it's 1,500 gems, so it is more expensive in gems. Also, we only have 2 losses in this, whereas the other one we have 3 losses. Although the other one is best of 1, and this is best of 3. So even though we have 1 less loss, technically we have more because the games are best of 3. So the reason this one is the best is because we only need to win 3 games, best of 3, and we get all our gems back. So if we get 4 wins, then we make gems, and if we get 5 wins, we make a lot of gems. Whereas with the ranked draft, 5 wins doesn't even get us our initial gems back. So we want to use the other one to build up our gems, and then we want to use this one for actually just playing, getting cards. And if we can do well in this one, we only need 3 wins. So if you can just get 3 wins a bunch of times in a row, you can just literally keep drafting over and over and over again. And as long as you can keep getting at least 3 wins, that will really build your collection massively. And that's a huge reason why I have, like 30 mythic rares, like 42 rares, things like that. So that will really, really help us to build our collection. It also helps us to build our vault. You can see here I'm 126%, so I've almost filled it twice. I just opened it before, so if we draft a lot, we can fill our vault very fast and get even more wildcards. So when we're actually crafting the wildcards, I tend to just craft 3 of something, because if I'm drafting the set, I usually think I can probably get a 4th one in draft, or every now and then we get rewards of cards. So I usually tend to just craft 3 of a card. Okay, so there we go. That's my strategy for building up a big collection on Arena. You can see from my wildcards, I can build pretty much anything that I want. I don't really even need the wildcards to build them, actually, using this strategy. So it's really, really good for building a collection. Just number 1, try and play a little bit every day. At least try and do the quests every 3 days, but really, really try and play at least 1 game every day. Build your gold and use the gold for ranked drafts, and only use gold for ranked drafts. Use that to build your gems, and use the gems for traditional draft, and then just literally do traditional draft as many times as you can, just building up your collection that way. And it gets to the point where you kind of go infinite by just a few, like when you get up to like 3,000 gems, as long as you don't lose a bunch in a row, you can pretty much just keep playing for as long as you want. So yeah, I really recommend this strategy. It's been really, really helpful for me. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, or if you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below. But in general, yes, thank you for watching this video, and see you next time. Bye bye.